afternoon, Cross Timbers. Today is Wednesday, January 27th. This is Texan TV news from the Tarleton State University campus in Stephenville, Texas. Today's top story, Public Relations and Event Management professor and the program's founder, Dr. Gay Wakefield, was found dead in her bed at her Granbury home Monday. She passed at the age of 63. Pam Carpenter, the administrative assistant in the Department of Communication Studies, asked the Hood County Sheriff's Office to make a welfare check on Wakefield after she was absent from work on Monday. Officials told her at about 4:45 p.m. that Wakefield was found deceased. The police told Carpenter that they believe she died during the night. Angie Brown, Assistant Vice President of Employee Services, said in a university-wide email that funeral services are pending at this time. Dublin Chamber of Commerce members and many residents and visitors gathered at the Dublin Intermediate School cafetorium for the annual Dublin Chamber of Commerce banquet Monday evening to celebrate another year of success. Stephanie Keith, a teacher at DISD, was named the Citizen of the Year. Chris Scott was named Business Leader of the Year. Jess Lee Johnson received Spotlight of Excellence Award. Justin Staubach was selected for the Faith in the Future of Dublin Award. Austin Lee earned the Kenneth McDaniel Hello My Friend honor. Olivia Greenzage was named for Volunteer of the Year, and Terry Slavens and staff at KWBY-FM Radio was presented the Bill Closter Ambassador of the Year Award. Recognition for Best Table Decorations went to the Golden Age Manor. And now, today's Texas, national, and international news from the Associated Press. On Sunday, police were called to the 500 block of Dallas Street and saw a man who accused 27-year-old Reina Villamaraz from Midland for stabbing him in the leg. The man said that he was looking through Villamaraz's phone and refused to give it back to her whenever she demanded it. She threatened to stab him if he didn't give the phone back to her. Villamaraz said she stabbed the man with keys, but according to the affidavit, the wound was superficial and appeared to be made by a knife, not a set of keys. Yesterday, she was held for a second-degree felony charge of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. If found guilty of a second-degree felony, Villamaraz could face up to 20 years in prison. The Associated Press reports that after more than 4 days of virtual standstill, the nation's capital and cities up and down the East Coast are finally getting closer to their normal routines. After getting hit by a massive snowstorm, residents are gradually getting use out of public transportation systems again. In Washington, the Metro subway system was back into service Monday, and trains and cars are slowly inching back on the roads. In New York City, the subway and bus services were fully operating on Monday, although commuter trains were limited. Residents in New Jersey are still cleaning up the mess from flooding. Mayors in most cities warn residents that repairing the damages and cleaning up could get very expensive. Authorities in Brazil are investigating a possible case of infection by mosquito-borne Zika virus. Yesterday, the World Health Organization said that it suspects a link between the virus and a rare birth defect involving small heads known as microcephaly. Research is currently being done to figure out if there is a link between the virus and the birth defect. For more information on this, we turn to video from the Associated Press.
Laboratory confirmed we only have a handful of cases, but of course the huge increase of Zika, especially in northeastern Brazil, and the rise of Zika cases gives a lot of reason for concern. And now the big task is to try to establish the link here. What is the link? Why exactly is the link? Is it Zika alone? Is it Zika with something else together? A lot of research is going already into the establishment of that possible link, or what causes are responsible for the microcephaly there. To establish the causes, we are working with countries who had experienced Zika outbreaks before on their databases to see what links they could make to emerging diseases afterwards. We have interestingly not seen any other reported microcephaly cases in countries which have experienced outbreaks of Zika before.
It has been reported that there are some countries that had previously experienced outbreaks of Zika, but have not reported cases of microcephaly. As of now, some countries like Panama are recommending that women of indigenous community hard hit by Zika avoid getting pregnant. Today will be partly sunny with a high of 55 degrees and a low of 35. Tomorrow will be sunny with a high of 65 degrees and a low of 38 degrees. This has been a production of Texan TV News, a product of the Texan News Service at Tarleton State University in Stephenville, Texas. You can follow the Texan News Service on Facebook and Twitter and check out our website at www.texannews.net. Today's broadcast was produced by Sydney Burns, Rebecca Hernandez, Alejandra Araguin, and Justin Pack.